Everyone, Jack is here. So I help people to love themselves and to find their purpose. So if you are new here, welcoming, and if you are returning, welcome back, because you know what I mean. So in today's video, I want to talk about water fasting and their benefits. Like currently, I'm doing like water fasting. Basically, it's just like drinking water, you know, for some period of time. For me, I choose 5 days. Today it's my third day, and today I'm feeling better because on the beginning it's not easy. It's hard because you will have some craving, etc. But then over time, your body will reassess, and then it will eat the good thing. But I will explain to you like how it works because it can seem confusing. And remember, I'm not a doctor. I'm not a specialist. So if you want to go into this practice, you really need to go to your doctors and ask your question and do like more analysis about that, because me, I'm just sharing what I'm doing, and I'm not like certified at all if you should do it or not. I mean, just consult and do your own research. And I have like one good doctor that I follow. It's Dr. Berg. He have a really good YouTube channel. I will put his link about this so you can go like in deeper details. But me, I will just tell you like the benefits and also like the spiritual benefits. The three things that I didn't know before. So first of all, this is you, and this is like what your body use, to run through your day. And what you use like as a fuel, it will be like glucose. Glucose is, I think, in English. It will be like the sugar that we have. You know that sugar is everywhere, and you can find it like with chocolate, candy, in basically anything, even food, even coffee, etc. Everything that you buy in a store, you know what I mean? Like pretty much you will always have like a line with glucose sugar, which is the thing that will generate like insulin within you. And most of the people, like 98% of people, they have too much insulin because this is the thing that we don't check within the body. But insulin is really bad. And one way that you can know that you have insulin is if your gut it's really like unfed, you know what I mean? If you can see your nostril like depassing your body, this means that you have too much insulin, which was my case like two days ago, you know what I mean? I noticed that I was taking too much. And it wasn't like weight. It's bloated. So if you see that your laundry like surpass, the line of normally your abs, that means that you probably are too much too high insulin. When you run with glucose, this is not good. Why? Because you will get tired very quickly. You will have some brain fog. You will not see things clearly, and you will get tired very quickly, and then you will need to have more sleep, or even like taking some naps and things like that, because you are running on glucose, and your body, instead of heating like the fat within your body, will fuel with the glucose. So which means that the fat will stay on your body, which is bad. And this is why you want to change the fuel. The fuel that you want to use is basically like using your fat, which is your ketones. But there is more than fat, within ketones. So this is why I encourage you like to look at Dr. Beck because he will tell you on much details than me, obviously. But this is a way better way for your body to use energy. And when you use like ketones, basically it will take everything from your body to survive and to alimент itself. And your brain really loves ketones because it will create like new neural paths within your brain, and it helps as well for the disease. Like it will repair over time, like in 4-5 days. It will repair like all your dead cells that you will have within you, and it will help to repair your organs. And by learn. And so, even some people who did have some like incurable disease, they even like do water fasting, in professional centers that help to hit to remove the disease or to reduce it, which is really good, you know what I mean? And you really want to use fat instead of glucose. And the only way to do it is to stop eating glucose, stop eating sugar. And for me, like, believe me, it's really difficult at the beginning because I am someone who prefer sugar than salt. You know what I mean? I was always like that. But now I understand like how dangerous it is. I really want to stop it. And when you will shift into that, you will see that it's really different. For me, like day one, it was really hard because I was craving, you know what I mean? Because when you run with glucose, you are craving. But when you use your ketones, when your body use your fat, you won't be angry. You know what I mean? You won't be angry. So for example, this year, it's my first day and I'm not hungry. Yesterday I was, but today I am not. Because your body will adapt and will use the things that they need and they will balance everything within your body in order to get everything tempered, you know. So it's easy. If you don't eat anything with sugar, then you won't have any craving because glucose gives you craving because your body needs glucose to work properly with your system, so then they will crave it. But when they use ketones, ketones will always have it within you, and the fact that you are fasting will create even more ketones within you. You know what I mean? So this is why, like, I'm doing that for 5 days, you know. And the last time that I've done that, it was 3 years ago. I have done it for 4 days, I believed. And, you know, because I had like some extra water in my body, like, I'm not looking like anything like that, you know. It's like you see me, but with like 10 pounds more, you know. And I lose like 5 kilos in 4 to 5 days, you know, basically. And I was really like, I am right now, but maybe a little bit more weight, you know. And it was great. And this is like the physical part of what you will gain by doing that, you know. But there is more, and things that I didn't know, but now I know. So, number one, you have physical purification. So it will help you, like as I said just before, you know, to repair your organ. It will help you to detoxify everything because it will remove like all the toxins, the excess of toxins that you have. It will remove them because it will eat them, and then it will help with autophagy. So autophagy, it's really like the system of hitting the right thing, you know, and create like healthy cells, you know, within your body. And then you will improve your digestion and your gut health after reproducing food. You know, so the goal is once you do that, you know, then you want to shift into like eating better, you know what I mean? And for me, like I will do like keto, but really like healthy keto, you know what I mean? Eating the right thing. And then secondly, you will have mental and emotional clarity, and which is real because I'm someone who play chess, and I look like when I play on this state, I'm way better like to seeing things, you know, to win against my opponent than when I used to, you know, in the past because I will get like maybe sometimes not really focused, or sometimes I will get angry about my position. And it was hard, you know what I mean? But now, like when I'm playing, if I'm 100% focused, for me it's easy. It's easier to play, you know what I mean? So it will eliminate like your brain fog and it will increase your focus, as I said. It will release all the stirred emotions that you have within you, you know, since your childhood, like things that you repress maybe or you suppress within your body, and then you will be able to remove them, you know. And it will reset your relationship with food and attachment because you will see that how important is food because we are eating like every day, every time, but our bodies is not done for that. And sometimes we don't are really grateful about the food that we eat. But this will help you to be more grateful about what you have. And it will help you as well to eat like things that you don't have normally. You know, I can tell you like with the state that I have, today I'm pretty sure that I can eat anything that I didn't like on the past because now I understand. You know what I mean? And then number three, self-discipline and willpower. You will be like stronger about your impulses because I can tell you like first day like I wanted to break it like multiple times, but I didn't. I am resilient and I define myself as resilient and I say like I will quit. You know what I mean? I will do whatever it takes because I know it's really important. It's about my health. Then it will cultivate like your passions, your presence, and your introspection. So it's really good, you know, if you want to meditate, if you want to see things, and you will see that what will react, what's make you react, you know, on some ways. You know, when you have food out of the question, then you will see things clearly, you know, and you will understand like what is good, what is right, and what triggers you. You know, and then it will really important. It will prove mastery over the body and rather than enslavement, you know, to others, which is really, really, really good because you want your mind to control everything and you want to be able to not be like a slave, you know, from your desires. You really want to be who you are. And then if you want something, it's because you choose to want it, not because you're craving it, you know what I mean? Which is really important in the world. And I think like people crave everything today, but they don't really want something from their heart or from their mind. First one, it's about spiritual connection, which I didn't know when I have done it 3 years ago, but now I really understand, and it pushed me to do it again. So you have a spiritual connection, and then it will help you like access on a deeper level about your intuition and spiritual insight. So sometimes we are hesitating about making a decision, etc. But you have an inner guidance within you. You have something that wants you to do like the right decisions. What we do, like we don't follow what we have within the mind, and we don't see the sign. When you try to learn with your intuition, you will see that you have many signs throughout the whole day, but you don't focus on that. You just focus on what you want and what you think is good, which is not good, you know what I mean? But by fasting, you will have a deeper connection with your intuition. And if you are like in a religion, you will have a deeper connection with God. If you are just someone who believes that there is something greater than us, you will have a greater connection with source, with God, and you will have some messages, from your guide, from God, anything that you believe in. And then it will be easier to meditate and to pray, because obviously you will get more closer from your heart. So it will be easier to pray and meditate and be really grateful. And then to recognize like the sacredness of your body. Because here is the thing. We are here, with our body, but the thing is we need to cherish our body as everything, because it's our temple. You live inside your body, so you need to respect your body. You know what I mean? If something is wrong, you need to fix this. If you think that you are too skinny, then try to work in order to get more bulk, for example. Or if you think you are maybe like you are overweight, do what's necessary to lose your weight. But it's really important to love your body. It's really important to love who you are and to respect like who you are, because it's really about you, you know what I mean? And then if you don't love who you are, then don't expect other people to love you. And there is no sense, you know what I mean? Why people will love someone that doesn't love himself? It doesn't make sense. So it's really important for you to take your life. I'm just sharing here what I've been through and why I've done it. But I think like it's a really interesting thing to do. And really like again, I'm not a doctor, so if you want to do it, consult like with some doctors, or again like watch on the link of that I will put below, about Dr. Bar. So that's it for this video. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. If you already did that or something close to, don't hesitate to share it in the comment. I'll see you on the next one. I love you guys. Bye.